Hey guys, it's Tom. I'm back. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry that I've been away for a long time, but I have not, I've not like quit the channel or anything. So it's good to be back. It's good to be showing you how to, helping you with certain things. So anyway, I'm making a video on a program that is well known and that I've had for ages called Truecrypt. And I found it much more better than Secret Disk, and in fact, just everything that I had on my secret disk I've just put into a TrueCrypt volume, because I think it's just so much better to protect my personal information. So yeah, I'm just going to show you this. Now, with secret disk, it does not encrypt the files. It just merely makes a hidden system partition which you can put files onto, and no one can see them, but people could still get to them. But with encryption, it's different, because this hides the files in a container file, and it actually encrypts the files so that they're protected by a code. So, take for instance that encrypt files program that I showed you ages ago. That actually encrypted individual files, and when you encrypted the file, it would no longer be usable. But it's with Truecrypt, it actually hides the files away, and the container file that you make is mounted as another disk. So it's really easy. So what you do is when you get the program at first, it opens up like this. Very easy to use. It can be as hard or as easy as you want to use it. But I'm going to show you the really easy way to encrypt your files. So, Truecrypt volume creation wizard. So you create a encrypted file container. That's the one that we're going to do to show you. So yeah, that's like the main one that most people tend to use. Or you can encrypt a flash drive or a system partition, or another makes another partition that's encrypted. And I believe that it will actually hide the partition as well. Or you can encrypt the entire system. So what that means is that when you log on to Windows, before you even get to Windows, you'll actually get an extra login. And if you can't get past that, so for instance, if a criminal has your hard drive, or if you are if you're being extorted, let's just say, that's the example. As long as you don't give them the password, they cannot do anything at all. So yep. So let's create a encrypted file container. I'm going to say standard Truecrypt volume, or if you want the volume hidden so that no one can see it, so it's not even there, make it a hidden one. But standard is much easier, and it's not that hard to hide it, to a certain extent, but mostly, to an unsuspecting eye, they're not going to see it. So yeah, and see, it even says here, for example, due to extortion. So if it's like they can't even see it, that is much better. So now we're actually gonna make the file. So I'm gonna say never save history, which is something that you always want to have checked. I'm gonna say select file, and I'm gonna go to my documents. Go to MISC, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it shopping list .text. So that's in there now. So just let's pretend that MISC folder is filled with other text files. No one will suspect that file in there, because it's just, people will just think it's another text file. For the encryption algorithm and the hash algorithm, just leave those as default, because I honestly don't know what those are about. I don't really get the difference, to be honest. All I know is that they do their job, so just leave them as they are. So next, Now we pick the volume size. Now it doesn't really matter as long as you've got the space, so 88.4 gigabytes in this instance. You can have whatever volume you want. So I'm going to say, so if you want to store loads and loads of large files or loads and loads of documents or whatever, you can say gigabyte. But I'm just going to say megabyte. So I'm going to make it 30 megabytes. Click next. Set the password. Set the password to true. You can use key files if you want, but I don't really get that. So I'm just going to click next. Yeah, you should always use a very long password, but I'm going to just use a short password. And now what we have to do is we have to move our mouse in here, in the window itself. I know it seems a bit crazy, but you put it in the window like that and it increases the cryptographic strength. And hey, I'm not saying anything bad about the guys at Truecrypt. If this is what we got to do, then it works, then that's fine by me. It's a cracking program, it really is. So just move it as randomly as possible, and it'll be fine. Yeah. And if you've got some extra special documents in here, and if it's a really big file that you're making, you want to do this for a little bit of time, that should be enough. So we're going to click format, and it's been successfully created, and that's it, it's done. So if you click exit and we go to my documents and MISC, there it is. So it's done. So what we got to do now is we've got to go into Truecrypt to access the volume. So we're going to say select file, and then just go to my documents, MISC, select it, click mount, put in the password, whatever it is, and that's it. So now if we go to our computer, we will see that we have another drive, and it's 30 megabytes. So this drive has nothing on it. This is just ready to use. This is ready for us to use. So I don't know, let's just put something on here. Let's just put host expert on it. Well, we want to move it. We want to move it there because let's just delete that one, and then let's just move this one onto here. So yeah, host expert. Let's just pretend that it's some sort of a special document that we want to keep secret, and we want to keep protected from criminals or whatever. And that's it. So we've put our files in there now, so we're happy. So all we got to do is click dismount, and then exit Truecrypt, and that's it. The files that I've, however many files I've put in there now, doesn't matter how many, they're encrypted and they cannot be seen. And if anyone goes around my system trying to browse or whatever, and they happen to come upon a folder called MISC and they see shopping list.txt, they're not going to care about that. So yeah, and then all you got to do to get to the files again, same thing, go to Truecrypt, click on it, select any letter you want to mount it as, say select file, go to documents, go to MISC, go to shopping list.txt, click open, click mount, and then put in your password, and it's done. Go to computer, go in and just go ahead and use your files. And really, that's about it. So I hope this video helped you, and I thank you all for watching. I will put the link in the description for this, so you can go ahead and download it, check it out or whatever. And I hope this has helped you. So thanks again, everyone, and thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. You know, had quite a few subscribers actually, so thank you very much for watching my videos as well. And I hope you all have had a happy New Year and a happy Christmas. So I'll speak to you later. Take care now.